Hello, welcome to Truth Runs Deep podcast. I'm Terryn,
I'm Kalli.
and we're here to talk about all things Law and Order, SVU, the mothership, organized crime, even though it's not new, fanfic writing, and more. I need to switch the other monitor because I was weird looking this way.
We're back.
We are back. You haven't seen us since May, and there's a lot of things that have happened since May.
We both got our hair done.
We did. I mean, I have constantly changed my hair multiple times since you last seen me.
Mine's short now.
Yeah. I don't remember what we looked like in May because I barely remember May. But I feel like we did season finales on like the 21st, and then it's like the week after, and then you never saw us again. So
yeah,
we take a lovely little summer break because unless something like outrageously happens, we typically don't film in the summertime. But it is now SVU week. The show will be back. Law and Order week is this week. It will be on Thursday.
And they've decided that because unfortunately Found was canceled.
Boo. Found was really good. You all let us down. What did I tell you to do the last time we recorded? Was to go watch Found, and you must have let me down.
Netflix or anything, if you're listening.
Exactly. The show was too good to be canceled. Oh.
Netflix, Peacock, if you're listening,
Somebody.
pick it up, please.
Exactly.
So instead, they are airing Organized Crime season 5 on
at 9 o'clock, the late slot, the last slot, the third slot.
The last slot. So 10, 9, 10 Central, which
yeah.
Gotta be completely honest with you.
We're not watching it again.
I stopped watching after episode 2.
I finished it for us. I finished it for all of us.
Finished it for us.
I don't know if it was worth it. It was not, but I did finish it for us. Was it worth it?
Like bits and pieces that she sent to me.
I told you about it. I wrote you specific notes if anything interesting happened, or I live texted you my reactions.
I watched bits and pieces of it if she sent me clips, but the last full episode I watched was episode 2, and once you see it, you will know why.
Yeah, we'll put that one. Yeah. It also, the thing is that there's 10 episodes of Organized Crime when they typically only do 9 show episodes in the fall. They usually do 9 in the fall and the last 13 in the spring. So I don't know how they're gonna logically fit all the episodes in unless there's a week or the other 2 shows skip and they still play Organized Crime. It's the only way I think they would fit all 10 in.
Oh no, y'all.
Who knows? They might do that. Who knows? They whenever night they because they skip a couple nights in the line. Maybe about once a month or so they skip one sometime.
Yeah, so everything will be back Thursday.
Yes.
Technically, to many of you, it will be all new, but to us, just the first 2.
Yeah. What did it do?
Yeah. But before we get to like the actual show stuff, we got priests.
Yes, a lot of things have happened.
To talk about.
A lot of things happened. Well, you had a birthday since you recorded. We just didn't have a birthday episode.
I turned 27. Woo!
Yeah, we recorded when it's my birthday, but your birthday was during the summer, and time is busy and life is busy, and sometimes getting to the computer is very difficult. But
yeah. So I had my birthday. We watched Mariska. Don't know if we mentioned it last time.
I don't think it was out when you recorded. It wasn't out yet. Like it was like the last time we recorded, and then it came out like the same.
Yeah.
We were like,
So last time we recorded, we mentioned that we did watch Mariska's documentary, and if you have not watched it, go do that.
My mom Jane is phenomenal. You should go watch it.
It's not a guidance. That is an order.
Yeah, should go watch it again. We probably should go watch it again. One day I'll watch it again.
Since I'm in the right emotional state.
Yeah, I just watch things for fun. I'm currently watching The Good Place because I have like 2 days to finish watching it. But I'm on season 3, so we should be able to do it.
It's so good. It's so good though.
Yes, that's why I keep sitting here watching it.
Yeah, so there's that. Let's see. Do anything actually important besides stuff that I'm thinking of? Oh, they were all on the Emmys.
Yes. That was a really cool. We can't show you because copyright claim will happen, but you know that it was.
Cool. The clip is floating around. It was really good.
You can find it yourself.
It was basically Tony, Chris, Ice, and Apatha from the original Law and Order series, and now the Chicago Med series praising Mariska for being on TV for 27 fucking years, y'all.
Exactly. That's a long time. Maybe the longest. I think she might be the longest. I don't know if there's anything longer.
I don't know. But I do
No.
but I will say one thing they said in the thing was that Tony said was that Mariska has probably solved more fictional cases
That
than
is true.
most actual cops have solved real cases. And
Mhm.
honestly, probably. Maybe they should
Mhm.
take note.
Yeah, real life and fictional TV, unfortunately.
Take
God bless.
note, people.
Literally.
Okay,
Literally.
so yeah, there's that.
Yeah. What
Um,
else happened this summer? I don't know if I efficiently took notes over the summer. Like if there were articles that came up in the summer, I like put them all on the list, but like I don't
I don't
think of
know.
it.
I guess we have like Molly started a podcast.
Yeah, about books.
Odelia got married.
Yeah, that also happened.
Um, Jamie and Michael are currently in a production of Noises Off
Yeah,
somewhere. It's going on
yeah,
for like a month or so.
yeah,
It's just
yeah,
cute that they're in a show together.
yeah.
Aw.
Yes.
Mariska is now like the spokesperson for Cetaphil.
Yes, if you haven't watched those ads, you should go do that. They're very, very amazing. So go do that.
I'm hoping I'm saying this right.
I believe it is.
Ame,
Oh, yeah, I think you're correct.
yes, Ame, the one who plays Curry, has
Mhm.
recently done a bunch of interviews recently now that Curry has been promoted to a regular.
Yeah.
Um,
Because she said something like she told her students that she was only going to be gone for a little bit, and now she's gone.
yeah, she taught acting at a college, and she's like, "Oh, I'll be back." And then she saw the script, and she had to talk to like her director, and was like, "So I'm actually going to be gone a lot longer than I expected."
Yeah.
Which is great for her.
Yeah, because she's a really great character. I'm interested to see what storylines they do with her because we know very little about like
we know
her.
she has a son
Yeah.
that is a teenager.
Yeah.
We have named him ourselves in our stories and taken
But they have
liberty with that, but we got nothing from
no name from him yet. Yeah. There's some new characters.
Like we don't even know if she's married.
Yeah, they didn't specify that part, but they did. She had a son, but of course you can have sons, have children without being married. So.
Yeah, she could very well be a single mother. We just don't know.
Yeah, they don't talk about it. Maybe they'll explain finally. Maybe that we have more screen time for Curry. We'll find out.
So we do know that Velasco is in the first episode. We don't know if that's it or if he's gonna be like recurring. We really don't.
Yeah, we'll check. We'll report back next week because somebody should have this information next week.
We don't know if they're gonna say anything about Kate moving on somewhere. We know that Juliana is going to be on FBI on CBS, which was now going to be on Mondays instead of Tuesdays.
Yeah.
But as of now, we haven't even seen her behind the scenes there. Yeah. So we have honestly no idea what's happening with that.
But I guess not all characters start at the beginning. So who knows?
We do know that there's going to be another new detective in SVU.
Yeah. He's not in the first one, though. He's in the second one.
Yeah. And everybody's freaking out because his last name is Griffin.
Yeah.
And he's played by Corey Cott, who also played a rapist with the last name Griffin.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty darn sure it's just a fucking coincidence.
Yeah, that would be strange if there was somebody with somebody's theories that he had like a twin brother or something, but
honestly, if they did that, that would be slightly weird, but I'd still
it'd be okay with
I don't think they're not hiring a fucking
no, they're not. But that'd be interesting. But also, who knows? Sometimes Law and Order think they're like actors, like they're like, we'll use this actor before and then be like, I don't really know, but like Law and Order universe is confusing because
they probably forgot that they used that last name and then they just did it again. But then again, they also thought none of us would notice when they used Michael as Muncie's brother and Elliot's brother. So
because and I was like, now you like, yeah, they're like, now you like made a hole in it. Yeah, like now you've like ripped a hole in the time continuum here because this is not the same person, but looks like the same
Like, if
person
he was just like
exactly.
a
But
random person, we probably wouldn't have noticed, but he's married to Jamie, so we all took
yeah,
notice.
you were like, he's been here before, but you know, I ripped Jeff Jr. He did. If you didn't know that when I scribed, that was really messed up. Why did they do that? That was messed up also. Didn't have to.
I'm gonna pretend they didn't. Okay?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
they did.
continue
That
to
was a little
pretend they
unnecessary.
didn't.
Exactly, because sometimes these plot lines, I mean, organized crime sometimes kind of like takes a nosedive in like plot and quality sometimes. And like,
Yeah,
why did we need to do that?
like they have
Why did
forgotten
we need to
that
do a lot
Ayana
of?
has a kid.
They literally have forgotten like half the plot lines about anybody else but Taylor. I'm like, oh my god, this is why I'm dragging myself through
Yeah,
the ring.
literally.
What do
No, actually, no, they kept one, and that was the weirdest one that they probably could have fucking kept. That
yeah.
Reyes and our
Oh yeah,
girl apparently.
yeah. They
I don't get me
they're
started
like
on
that
that
was a whole
stupid
that
girl
was a
that
strange one there. Like, why did we
I
need to do
wouldn't
that?
care
Why did
if
we need to
in
do
real life, but in real life, and I googled it just to check. The actors are 20 years apart.
Yeah, it's very much not a good thing to
The
be
actor who
trauma
plays
bonded.
Reyes is
Yeah,
older than Belle.
yeah. It's very so it means like
It's not
I mean
good, guys.
it's very like maybe we should try therapy instead of sleeping with our coworker who's grieving our other coworkers. So
And well, as much as I like to not think he's dead, that was a really stupid ass
that
decision.
was
But
also bad also. But who
but
knows
but
why organized
but
crime loses actors so regularly? Who knows? But maybe one day we'll
yeah,
find.
geez, we don't know. But we do know that Brent is happily with his wife and their
Mm,
daughter.
yeah,
So we're just gonna at
yeah.
least
Everyone, as long
give
as
him
everyone else,
that.
if you're happy, they're happy, then we're happy for them.
Yes. We just don't understand why they went this route.
Yeah, and you know, actors have NDAs and stuff, so it's
Like,
not like,
we're
well,
very glad that the two trust each other enough to literally call each other immediately after they read the script and be like, we gotta
um,
discuss this.
but
But
unfortunately,
still,
yeah,
20-year age difference
yeah,
kinda
yeah. We've talked about this before. That was just a very an uncalled for decision that didn't need to happen because we should not be compiling trauma, even though somebody on the show does not know how to do that. So,
they just keep getting more and more
yeah,
and more.
it's a spiral that has made it lose quality. Not, I mean, like organized crime's peak was like 3, and then we
And
went
then
kind of
that
went
was
down
it.
ever since. 3 was like the peak here, and then
It
after
was,
that season 3
really was.
finale down, he went downhill after that.
Um, I mean, we do love Vargas now
I
too,
do love
but
it because I have a deep appreciation for it because he is really funny in some of the episodes in season 5 because you know they get to swear because it's on Peacock, which they'll have
that
to
is the
censor
good
on.
part.
They have to censor some of it on TV. They'll have to censor it on TV because
We
like
have to censor a lot on TV because there's a bunch of gore too.
yeah, they have to cut some of it out because it is very gory. There's a lot of blood. Okay, there's only one. I mean, there's other shows who beat amount of blood quality, but that was a lot of blood. Okay, too early in the morning for me to be watching the show at 9 a.m. being like, that's a lot of blood. I just woke up.
Yeah.
But Vargas is hilarious, and he makes up. He's so funny, and because he gets to swear. But
And we get more
Vargas is
Randall
the
and Bernie, so
yeah.
that's good.
Those were the redeeming qualities of season 5, to be honest. Okay, but
That was it.
because they because we only see Belle and Reyes for 7 of the 10 episodes, which is weird because they only had 10 episodes. So anyway, that's a rant for another day. I've gone on very long tangents about
So
why I think main
we do
cast should be
know
treated as such.
that for SVU, we know that Kelly is officially back.
Yes.
Everybody cheered.
Yes.
Woo!
She will be back in SVU.
We love Kelly so much. We're
They
so
didn't spoil
excited.
too much of the plot line of how or why. But we'll
it's
find out.
basically like Olivia's gonna be like,
Like,
"Hey, want to come back?"
yeah, so we'll see exactly how this unfolds. I'm not saying Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. Thursday.
Yeah. What we do know is that we get married, Raleigh.
Yeah, that's fun stuff. You know.
Yay. And we do know that Kelly wasn't the only returning face that we saw on set, at least for the premiere, because Kragan was there, and Cassidy was there, Stabler is there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, none of us know why.
Yeah.
And the
People have
current
theories, and all of them
are
are sad. All the
funeral.
theories are sad. All the theories are sad.
Current
But we
theories are
report back
funeral.
for real. But we'll report back to you on the truth. Okay.
Yeah.
We don't.
Current theories are Kragan died or Munch died.
Well, yeah. I guess because they never technically acknowledged that Munch died, even though Richard Bilster died like 3 years ago, but they
And
never
that is
acknowledged it in the show.
and those are the only characters that like
That you
all
get
of
one,
them.
like you would get like mother, like original 1.0 characters back for this kind of event. So like,
Yeah.
that's
Like those are like the only people that, because Creasy is the most recent person on the
yes,
squad, and he's in this scene, so it had to
yeah.
be one of them because he knew them.
Well, he only knew Munch. Nope, neither actually. Neither one of neither one of them were on in 16.
I think he met like one of them.
He met them, but I don't think. No, because Kragan retires in 15, and Munch retires also in 15,
Okay,
but before Kragan.
he's there because he's Amanda's husband.
Yeah, Amanda was there. Amanda was in both, so
Amanda's husband, moral
Yeah.
support.
yeah, Amanda's of
Yeah,
course.
so there's that. And SVU finally getting their shit together somehow. We get a black chief.
Yes, we're very excited. I mean, we've asked another one who was a black woman.
Yes,
Sad one.
sorry, let me rephrase that. Yes, because we did have Garland.
Love
We
her.
miss him. Now we have a female
Yeah.
black chief, along with Curry.
Yes.
So
We finally have,
bravo. You're
Yeah.
doing stuff. Good.
yeah. And from what we kind of heard about, like, different articles about the writing for coming up, people all the actors seem to be real excited about whatever they're
The showrunner
doing.
is a woman now.
Yeah,
So
so everybody's excited
woohoo!
about it. We talked about that. She did a couple episodes in 1.0, season 8 kind of stuff, but of course, we'll see what she does. But
Yeah,
I
it'll
think
be
she can do a really good job on what we'll see from what we've seen about, because we have seen the trailer, and we'll talk about the trailer later because it's very intense. They popped off with that trailer for real. They really said, "We'll give you all the crazy."
back. Here's this.
And they said, "Have fun." We went.
Yeah, so there's that. I guess we can go like show by show. We'll start with the mothership because that's the one that comes on first.
Yes.
So the mothership, unfortunately, I don't know if we mentioned this yet or not. Makad will not be returning
Yeah, I don't think we did because I don't think he was I don't think we were filming when that was happening.
here. We
Yeah, well,
do know that this was his choice,
Yeah.
so at least there's that.
Yeah, he does a lot of other
The man
creative
is busy
so-
filming stuff in Australia,
in the
trying to
Mortal
get
Kombat.
from New York to Australia constantly.
Yeah, the Mortal Kombat movie is the second one, I think. Is it the second? I don't know. One of them. I think it's the second one. They're filming.
We
And also-
do not know what they're going to say about
Yeah.
Shaw or something, but
We'll see. We
um,
have not told our parents this, so
Yeah,
they'll be
because
sad. Sorry,
both my mom and her mom love
They love
Shaw,
it.
and
Love it.
we're afraid to tell them.
Yeah, so I'll tell them during it. I'll tell my mom.
My
during it.
parents are going to be away during the episodes. They gotta wait another week.
And you're like, oh well, sorry.
Yeah, surprise. Yeah. So we
Surprise.
do know that nobody else has been cast as a new partner because
it's-
Riley has
Yeah.
Violet.
Yeah, it seems like in the pictures
Violet has gotten a little promotion.
yeah, she's outside of the office. She was
She's
a little bit
outside doing
It was a little
stuff.
bit outside towards the end of the last season, in which is interesting that they kind of started it a little bit without telling us.
Well, I mean, you probably had to tell them, like,
Yeah, I mean, obviously, but like they didn't want to tell the viewer that. So,
because there were episodes that
he was
Makad wasn't on because they were like Jalen's sick, but Makad was in Australia.
Yeah, they just kind of made up excuses about why they weren't there.
It'll be interesting to see what they do for this time.
I changed to a different computer, so I don't have any of my tabs that I used to have open.
So
So
there's that. For everybody else themselves, everybody
my
else is
keyboard is dead.
still
The
here.
mouse is dead.
Everybody's still here.
Yeah.
Uh,
This one up here.
and as we all kind of hoped, they are continuing right where they left off.
I did, which we wanted but didn't at the same time.
Yeah.
Because we were like, this does need some closure, but it's not coming in the way you think it is.
Yeah.
NBC
So if you
Media.
don't remember what happened on the finale, the guy who
Mm,
killed Sam's sister horribly killed somebody else. And was arrested for that.
shows.
And
Yes.
unfortunately, the only
Mhm.
eyewitness they had was kind of like led on to the defendant
Yeah.
by
Okay.
Sam, not
Yeah.
purposely, but enough that there's reasonable doubt. And so Baxter was like pretty much telling Nolan, you have like two choices here: say something, or just shut your mouth, go along with it, and let the guy go in prison. Well,
Yes. So
unfortunately, Baxter's story did not work, and Nolan
like,
was a good person.
mhm.
You had one chance, dude. One chance. You had one job. Why'd you have to be good all the time?
Exactly.
And he did tell the story.
Nolan has a very, very interesting ethics because
Yeah, he really does have an interesting moral compass.
yeah, I've been watching The Good Place, of course, and I talked about this a little, but like when you talk about ethics, there's basically 9 camps of ethics, and I don't remember their names off the top of my head, but there's essentially the one that says like, what is the greatest good? How can we do the greatest good? And then you're like, they're also like, what causes the least amount of harm? There's lots
And
of ways to think about ethics,
yeah.
and no one kind of falls into, well, but one that's about the rules, essentially being like, you have to follow the rules no matter what the rules are, and you're like,
but unfortunately, that was not the case because after he reported it, the guy was acquitted, even though we absolutely 100% know he fucking did it.
yeah.
And then you see a very angry girl's parents in the gallery because the guy is very smug because he got away with it.
Yes.
And then the next thing we know,
no one kind of falls into very much a deontological view of ethics, which basically says you whatever is morally right is because the rules say so, no matter what the outcome is. The rules say we must do it, so that's what we must do. Which isn't, there's many ways to think about
very him thing, yeah. So yeah, so there is that. The guy got acquitted. Nolan knows he did it, but he couldn't really do anything about it because he had to go with the rules. Sam, on the other hand, hits beyond belief. And then the next thing we know, the guy is dead.
Yeah, he's dead. He's not alive.
I mean, good riddance.
Well, shouldn't have been a horrible person.
Yeah, literally, we don't care. He's dead. Cool.
Yeah, well, back. You guys can look in the image for him. They're not quite in order, I don't think, but still,
He's
you get
dead.
no. They need to put those in there because you know
Cool.
they kind of just He's tend to avoid the ones with spoilers in it. So
he's dead. Nolan unfortunately literally argued for like half of the episode.
Yeah.
And then so the guy's dead. Sean Riley called Price down to the
crime scene.
The crime scene. He sees the guy is dead. And he immediately makes a beeline
for
Sam's apartment. And is pretty much like, please tell me you didn't do this. And then Sam closes the door in his face, and that is where it ends.
Yeah.
So we pick up with them having to figure out who killed this guy. And Sam is kind of there as a potential suspect.
Yeah. She has motive, is what people, I mean, obviously she has motive, but did she do it? No. Highly doubt she didn't.
We very much believe that it was the father of the girl, which
but of
I
course
don't blame him one bit.
Yeah. But like, of course, it looks bad because she also has motive, and they have no proof of either way yet.
Yeah,
Because I really don't,
so it'll be
because we
interesting to
talked about
see
this,
how
that like
this goes.
yeah, like I really don't think Sam would put her job that she loves on the line for one
We
resident,
know she's gotten close.
but I don't think
He
she.
has stopped her. Well, no, Nolan's the one who's always stopped her. That's why they're good together, okay?
Yeah, but like, hey, girl, we need to get it together.
And since we're literally picking out where we left off, it will be interesting to see how the hell do they talk to each other.
Exactly. It's called 25-1 because they're on 25 now. It's called Street Justice. So they kind of thought about this, I guess. It says when Brady's squad investigates the death of an exonerated murder suspect, majority of the lead points lead to ADA Maroon. Price wrestles with the potential consequences of a guilty verdict. So I'm pretty certain that they have to go to trial with
Fuck, are we getting Sam on trial?
I guess so. That's what it's implying because obviously, wait, I get because the thing is, if they, I mean, also like they wouldn't be able to handle this. Like none of them would be.
Yeah, literally, they'd all have to just stand there and
Yeah, none of
pray.
them could be involved, and they can neither one. They cannot be lawyers. None of them would be able to be witnesses. I guess they kind of could be witnesses. It depends, but they definitely cannot be the lawyer. No one could not prosecute this case. Of course, obviously, he wouldn't want to prosecute this case. He couldn't anyway, because
Oh, he better not want to,
well, he
dude.
can't. Yeah, he can't because that's what he works with. So can't.
So yeah,
So
there's that.
that's fun. That's the only information I have for that episode because they don't tend to update. They're not as consistent with upgrading, like updating the mothership ones versus
Okay, so we know they're all in like the same room together at the very least.
these. They're semi in order. Sometimes they be kind of off. Sometimes, but most of these pictures are in order. This color.
We don't know how.
We talked about this. This color is really good on her.
Yes, that is.
That is a really good color.
Oh my god! Wait! Click on it again. They're matching.
Not cool. Close.
Sort of.
Close.
No, like her. No, she's got her
like
jacket.
Shirt. Her shirt is more red than
her
the
blouse is matching his tie.
Yeah, her shirt is more red than like her outfit is red.
And it matches his tie.
Yeah, we're
I know you guys already fucking argued, but kiss already.
They're not. They'll be arguing. I mean, maybe they won't be arguing. We'll find out. Street justice. Obviously, there's something else going on because there's more people, they're talking to. Because of course, they never get to the plot line immediately.
Yeah.
This is when we said Violet was outside.
Yeah.
Violet's outside.
There's that. The SVU case we know.
We talked a little bit about
I forgot about that. Sam's boxing now.
What her motive is for boxing, we don't really know yet, but it could be.
We have one of two theories. One, self-defense. Two, to get her anger out.
Yeah, is a stress reliever. So we will see which one is true. Probably both. But we'll see.
I mean, and it'll be interesting to see how she feels about the fact that the guy's dead.
Yeah, because I mean,
he did kill her sister.
Yeah, he is dead, but I guess sometimes death feels like a cop out too. But of course, whatever happens after this life, whatever it may be less fun than death. But sometimes being alive and just having to suffer might be your better punishment. But who knows?
We'll see.
Yeah.
So there's that.
They made this isn't that new, but like they have this poster for all three. And then they have this version of this poster for all three.
No, everybody looks fine. Chris looks weird.
We've talked about this man. This probably does not use skincare, and then like when they have to like edit these photos sometimes for their like graphics, it comes across like they overdid it, and then it kind of just looks weird.
Weird ass airbrushing.
Yeah, they have to airbrush that man because he does not put on sunblock. I'm like, bro, you need to put on that sunblock. As much as he likes to be outside and outdoor activities, this man just never seems to put on sunblock. Like, dude, please. I'm trying to help.
Yeah. So there's that. Yeah. That's the premise of the mothership.
Yeah.
SU,
Uh,
new chief,
yeah, that's
new
not part of this episode.
things,
Well, I think she's in this. She is in this episode. We talked alphabetical order.
weird potential funeral.
J
And
K
we don't know.
L. If I can remember, J K L
I found it.
L. Okay, that took a minute. I was like, normally I have all these like tabbed and everything, and I didn't. So
Oh, before I forget, because the mothership is now going to their 25th season, they are doing one of the special, they're calling it the Dun Dun Diner, little
yeah,
pop-up things to
yeah,
celebrate.
yeah.
That it'll be in New York. It opens October.
Unfortunately, we have no money to go do that, like the 4th or the 5th or something very early.
Yeah, I can only hope that it will come. The other one will come to Boston like the other one did. But
But we neither one of us have
oh
money.
damn it! Now I'm more upset. Oh, I just remember when I went to go see it in the morning. Um, McCod and Scott were there. And now that McCod's not on the show anymore, oh boo! Now I'm sad again. I could have met him.
So
Anyway, I
um,
don't remember what the
they
SU.
made some gold. They made these logos. They always make these other color logos, and then of course here's the thing.
Mariska in all her glory.
This is for this season's. Unfortunately,
In all her glory.
yes. They have a separate trailer for the SVU. We did not get a separate trailer for the mothership. So,
Oh, I
freeballing,
saw
I
it.
guess.
I don't think I sent it. I thought I sent it to
I
you.
didn't see the free. I saw the SVU and I didn't see the mothership one. But here we go. So of course it is called In the Wind. In the Wind. In the Wind. We have seen the trailer for In the Wind. It says danger swirls around the squad as they investigate a suspect for rape and try to protect their key witness. A new chief as detectives puts Benson to the test. An off-duty Finn tries to stop an assault in progress. So
Then we know that it
does not go too well for
well.
Obviously, I'm assuming this girl is the witness here. The trailer.
The trailer's got pictures of Olivia visiting him in the hospital.
Yeah, Finn got really beat up for real. Whoever these people are, really beat him up. It's really funny because Ice-T has done an article about this episode saying that like he read the script and was like, I get beat up in the first episode, man.
Hey, at least you're not dead.
Yeah, that's true. But they did indeed. He's like, man, I was set out. He's gonna set out a couple, so we won't see Finn for a hot minute. But I was like, that's very intense for the first episode. But okay, dog.
And again, we do know that Velasco is in the first episode.
In the first one anyway. Because
we don't know after that. And we got a new lead agent.
Yeah, I don't know who this guy is. They didn't even put his name. They just said lead agent. So I don't know this guy's name, but.
And then Carisi's just standing there like
I don't know what to do.
I guess I'm in the middle of this.
He is very much in the middle of this incident that occurs in the episode. Like they show this in the trailer, so we'll have to describe it to you. The guy, he walks in, and I think it's kind of these pictures somewhere in this area. Velasco's walking that guy in, and then like that guy, this guy. My mouse doesn't work because it's dead. But this guy walks in, and then they kind of say some words, but they kind of like the audio in the trailer kind of doesn't exactly say what they have to say. And then like he's kind of like, he's like, you're gonna stop me.
Olivia got in the middle of their investigation or whatever.
Yeah, whatever. We're implying that she got into some things she wasn't supposed to be doing, and they don't like that too much.
So Olivia's like, fine, if you have a problem with it. She turns around.
Yeah,
puts her hands behind her back.
They cuff her, and they said, and they cuff her. She goes, they cuff her, and she's smiling. She's like, "Well, it was worth it."
Working everything. Carisi's just standing there, like,
Carisi's like,
what are you doing?
Well, Amanda and Amanda and Carisi are just like, do
we gotta go corral our best friend now?
Like, I kind of feel like I don't know. This is it. It might be. I feel like if it was worth it to her, it's either something happened with the victim or like she wants to go get the people who hurt Finn. They told her no.
Well, yeah, probably.
Because I feel like because of course of course they can't work cases of people that they know. So if she stepped some boundaries with like trying to investigate who hurt Finn, I feel like that's one of the things she probably did. And they were like, no,
You can't do that.
yeah, that's her. That's Finn. Finn is her number one right there. Like, you think she's gonna sit down and not do anything about it? No.
Yeah, so that's that.
Yeah.
Um,
Finn gets beat up. Yeah, so we'll figure out what happened eventually.
show the picture of the new chief. New chief.
Yeah. Yeah, her name is Catherine Tynan, according to the description of the pictures.
And if the name looks familiar to you, it's because she was cast in the new
the live action Little Mermaid.
The live action Little Mermaid, but also she was, I think, if I'm remembering correctly, she was also in the original production of the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child.
I did see that when I was looking up stuff. Yeah.
She played Hermione, and everybody got in all of the fuss because Hermione is not black. Guess what?
None of it's real.
Crap. She is amazing.
None of it is real. It's fine.
It's fucking magic wizards. And
exactly.
witches.
We can make it anything we want to be. Do we know we do not support J.K. Rowling? Some of y'all are tripping too much, okay? About things that should matter are the ones that think the things that should matter are the things that we're not caring about. So
yeah, so we love her already.
Yes, I'm very excited.
It will be interesting to see how she
because we have the description for the next episode, and it kind of seems like they have some tension here.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how she does stuff with Benson.
Yeah. Because it says something like they had some tension. Yeah. Oh, it says they said she helps them out. So we'll see some more of her next week also. For next week.
And it will also be interesting because Kalli was like, it's not like Amanda's like immediately back in the squad. So it'll be interesting to see until she's back what exactly like her roles in the episodes will be and how Olivia is going to be like,
hey, you should stay.
Come back, please.
You should stay, you know.
Yay.
Because it kind of like feels like that like last episode, not the last shot caller. This is a very disturbing episode, but kind of like Amanda's like helping them out case. It feels like might be like that for a little bit until we get like back in the squad room. But
it's just crazy that it's like they bring Kalli back for just a little bit and it feels like nothing has changed.
Yeah. Because she also says that like it feels like nothing. It feels like they have their little SVU family and they're all very happy doing whatever they do.
Yeah. So that will be interesting. Oh, wait, go down. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's the Finn walking in, seeing the
they're trying to there's a solid progress of somebody. We don't know who yet. Somebody, this gang, whoever, I don't know if it's a gang or anything. These people are just when we could see some people, we can't really, they're like masked and everything. I think they're masked.
We all know that the only thing we saw is Finn on the ground and one of them
we saw their like feet from like because we see the angle from like Finn's point, like the low angle of like Finn on the ground. So we only saw like feet. So like we don't know how many people there are exactly, or what are they doing, or why are they doing it, but he tries to stop them. There isn't a soul pass. He's not even working.
Person.
He's off duty. He's not even working. I think it says he's off duty. So that means
he's a good person.
Yeah, he doesn't have his weapons, so also he's off duty. So that also probably is why he decided to
explain a lot.
Yeah, he's off duty. It says off duty specifically. So we're like,
I saw something that said, "Look, if we're getting injured Finn in the hospital, we better be getting Phoebe." And I agree.
Exactly. We better. I haven't seen our girl in so long. I feel like we like made up like we write a lot, so we use characters often, and I forget how often they don't actually like.
Yeah, are a part of the show so much, and it's like, oh, right, that's just us.
I made that only me in my head.
Like we've created child characters too. And we're like, oh, they're so great, and then we're like,
they're not real.
They're not real.
They're not real. You all know we love our characters. You've made so many of them that way.
We have, and we love them.
We're gonna write some more stuff of them in a little bit after we finish this. That's exciting. So we will see what happens in the Wind. You got titles up. They're filming episode 6 now, so they're kind of they're filming a lot of episodes rather quickly.
10 already.
They're at 6. They had the clapper board with the title of 6 yesterday, so they're.
And we know that there was like a thing on scene of Kalli, Peter, and Mariska, and everyone.
They're playing around on set, like they always are.
I'm trying to think. Is there anything else?
Basically, I think the other rant I want to, it's not really a rant per se, but don't be terrible people on the internet, okay? I'm gonna sum up whatever I was going to say because I didn't write any of it down. Is stop being horrible. Like, these are real people with real feelings. Please stop being weird, okay? Stop being weird, okay?
Yeah. Every time you like say shit and you think it's funny, like they will probably fucking see it.
Yeah, or somebody they know sees it, okay? Like, legit, like
just, you wonder why they don't interact with us online anymore.
Exactly, you have done it. You all have done it, and don't be acting. They'll be thinking don't be all sad because like
no, and like only come on for like
very short periods of time. Like, legit, these are real people with real feelings, and basically, if you didn't want your parents to see what you're tweeting, then don't tweet it. Okay, that's what they tell you when you're young. If you wouldn't want your parents to see it, don't do it.
Yes, and yes, we know that all the interviews are like, oh, is it gonna happen? No. They're pretty much getting paid to say shit.
Exactly. None of you have some of you have not realized they get paid to say this. They make sure that you are watching, so they get paid. Okay. At the end of the day,
they keep bringing him on for like little things, so that everybody keeps watching, so that they all get money.
Exactly. At the end of the day, they're getting paid. Okay. Like, listen, you need to not take them so seriously. And I think I've said this before that some of y'all have lost the plot of the show here. Okay.
As much as we love our ships, it's not about that. It's about the victims and the survivors.
Exactly. Some of y'all have lost the plot here. Like, this is not a soap opera. If you're gonna watch soap opera, there's plenty of them, okay? But this is not one of them, okay? So like, it feels definitely that like people have lost the plot. And
do they have any of the Emmy pictures on there?
No, because that's not the same network. So no, they didn't put them in the like. Sometime every once in a while, NBC will put like other pictures from other things. They put pictures from this event. They had that like summer event, but that was that was NBC's event.
So many freaking crossovers of
because it was NBC's event. So Chicago.
They got this is my thing. If you ever watched Once Upon a Time, you know who Lana Parrilla is, and it's like, oh my god, all my favorites together.
They kind of they had this party. If I bump the mic, hopefully y'all don't hear that too loudly. They had that event over the summer. Those are the pictures. Sometimes they add more pictures later after the show was aired because there's things they don't want.
Found it.
Oh yeah, I was like,
look at them all.
You all can see that, yeah. Because if you're on Spotify, you can see it. So that's how that works. Because that's what our deal with Spotify is.
Yeah, look at them all. Also, and I'm bringing this up because our government is kind of whatever at this point. We do know that we have our very first officially confirmed autistic character in the Wolf Entertainment universe.
Oh yeah, we talked
on Chicago Med. While there's theories that we also have one on organized crime that hasn't fully been said yet, but the actress who plays Lennox in Chicago Med has specifically said that her character is autistic. So, that being said,
Tylenol and pregnancy
ain't fucking dangerous, y'all.
Tylenol is not Tylenol in pregnant women is not causing autism. Okay,
it's not,
because Tylenol is the only thing that pregnant women can take because safety of the baby.
Because if that was the case, all women who took Tylenol while pregnant would have an autistic child.
We all have taken Tylenol,
and that's not the case.
No, and autism has existed before Tylenol. Okay, like I guess.
They said it because the first
they're like
diagnosed case of autism was like in the 1930s, and Tylenol didn't come out until 1943.
Yeah, Tylenol. That, and then like we talk a lot about it when we talk about the like resistance and how like we loosely pull things from other books and sources, but also from real life. So I'll
And
make
then
up.
the internet, like, then the world was like, oh, actually, we
They
did that.
actually do that. I'm like, no, I
No,
made that
stop
up.
it.
I made that up. I didn't want you to go do it for real, or I think I made it up.
Like, for example, if you've been watching, you know that Jimmy Kimmel was pulled off there.
Yeah, for like a
Or-
week because Disney bent the knee to authoritarianism, and everyone was like, no.
Because he said something about the Charlie Kirk. What he
Yeah.
said wasn't even that bad.
Yeah,
It's
people
just they don't want him saying anything because
yeah.
it's them.
Right wing authoritarianism is like you cannot talk bad about us or you will be canceled. But you know, Disney bent the knee, and
So they did, and they pulled him off air, and then they lost $4 billion in 5 days.
everyone said cancel Disney Plus, cancel Hulu, don't even go to Disney.
But guess who's back tonight?
He's back. There's something I read about it that like the network that owned like the TV network has some kind of shady business also still, but he still is back as his own
It'll
form
be
of show.
interesting, and the only reason I'm bringing it up is because I know Mariska was like posting in favor of him too.
Mhm.
So it'll be interesting to see what his show back tonight is like.
Don't let the government try to tell you what you can and cannot watch, because that is one of the signs that authoritarianism is coming.
Yeah,
okay?
literally, we say what we want on our podcast
Thank
because
you.
it's our platform and we
But
can.
again, exactly. But unfortunately, if you're getting paid by the government in some format or fashion or public television, you cannot force it. But
Yeah, so unfortunately, not free speech ain't for everybody,
no, it is not.
and our government is a fucking mess. But
Yeah.
we will still be here to
We'll
give
be
you
here.
all of the information you need.
Yeah.
About
We'll try to, yeah. I think one day we're gonna sit down and do another like let's talk about the resistance and why it matters episode, because it was just really fun to like explain our thinking, because we kind of accidentally over the summer decided we wanted to like change
it.
half of it. So it's not as despairing as it was, because we haven't seen the like really despair part of the story.
You guys haven't seen the shit that we've written.
And we said, never mind.
It's staying in the vaults.
Yeah, you guys don't need to see that. We might keep some of it, but not all of it. Some of it is kind of the story we were telling. All of it, we're like, let's change it so it's not so horribly despairing for our lovely.
Because literally, I was like, I don't feel like imitating life right now.
No, so we changed it a little bit. So now things are looking up, not good, but looking slightly better than they were. Better, because they have a lot of work to do, and not to make their sad little place better. I guess it's very sad.
Anyway, the shows are back Thursday.
Yeah,
so exciting.
Go watch My Mom Jane if you haven't.
Yes.
I don't remember half these articles even say. I kind of just put stuff as things happened. Yeah. Tony Goldwyn would be in one of the episodes of SVU. I don't know.
You forgot about that. Yeah.
It says early, so I don't know if it's this one or is it one coming up or the next one. I don't know. Let's see what else we got.
Oh my god, I clicked on that one.
That article's about Finn. We talked about that already. What is this one about?
Yes, we do. Then they said that we won't see.
Wrong is also in the episode. I forgot that. We didn't see pictures of him, but he's also.
Oh yeah, is the first episode?
Yeah, he's not. There's no pictures of him, but like when they filmed it, but he's there.
Shit. Maybe somebody is dying.
Yeah, somebody is dying.
Maybe somebody is dying with all these people.
What are parades? I'm gonna hate parade. Oh, that's not about Kelly. Kelly's coming back with that. I'm gonna hate Parade of the Passion. I still have to source them sometimes.
McCon leaving.
We did that. We took care of that. I'm trying to make sure we took care of everything. As we talked about
series regular. Yeah, we said that.
Yeah, there's some note of like we talked about stop being weird on the internet. That sums up that one paragraph. Stop being weird on the internet. Do not entertain said people on the internet, because poking the hornet's nest is a horrible idea, and they will just be worse. So don't do that.
So we know that was actually take it back. We do know that Velasco's at least in the second episode too.
Oh, yeah, he is in the second because he meets the new guy. So he's at least in the second one also.
Because it's like Velasco is confronted with a surprising opportunity.
Oh yeah. But I hope he does. If he's not like, hopefully he goes, in that episode where he like helps the kid in his neighborhood. I hope he does something like that. Making sure that like young people don't end up in the gangs like he was. Okay?
Like he ends up being a cop in that area and helps them. That would be like the perfect thing for him.
Yeah, so like making sure that young people do not join gangs because he had a very terrible life.
Do we have a episode summary for the episode 2 of the Mothership?
No, I couldn't find it if there is. I mean, I guess I could kind of hope. Let's see if
I'm
I can
looking.
check my TV guide. Come on, Spectrum. Let's see if it'll show me next week.
It does.
Okay. And what is that? 10 2 at 7 o'clock.
Oh, how ironic.
Oh,
It's
hindsight.
literally called Bend the Knee.
Which one is Bend the Knee? Is that correct?
It says October 2nd,
Okay, maybe it is.
2025. And it says a law partner with prominent government clients is murdered. And then Baxter must consider making political concessions for the case to be a success. Holy shit!
I think Spectrum has the wrong thing because it doesn't even like describe it.
We're getting too real.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're like, we're not bending the knee to authoritarianism. What are they gonna do?
We're getting too real.
Yeah, I guess they have to talk about it because I feel like they kind of address more of the legal issues of the time being, while SVU handles more of the like, well, of course they both do, but like in a different angle. They're handling stuff at a different angle than SVU is. SVU's, of course, I feel like SVU has a lot of content to deal with because there's a lot of anti-abortion stuff going on. There's a lot of.
I was right that it is one of the episodes, but I got the order wrong.
I don't know if that was it because I saw Hindsight.
Yeah, I got it. Street Justice, then Hindsight, then Bend the Knee. But we don't know what Hindsight is.
Yeah, because it didn't say when I saw it on my TV guide. But there are a lot of like issues I want to see that they handle here. We have a lot of like abortion's a big one still in the United States. Definitely like how sexual assault is handled. Because there's a lot of moves towards the thought that like how women are treated regarding these kind of things happening. Who is you listening? Who you report to? All that kind of stuff. So make sure you're up to date on those kind of things where you live.
And it'd be interesting to see, like, because there were some interesting cases that happened during the summer, and it'll be interesting to see if
they pick any of them out.
Episodes.
Yeah, of course, because you and I have different perspectives. I live in a red state. You live in a blue state, so I see a lot of things that I'm like, like.
And then Terryn tells me all of them, and
I'm like, I don't want to live here anymore. But
yes, which is why I keep telling her to move.
I have no money. Well, I don't have money. Okay,
exactly. Which is why we need your support.
Exactly, you need to support us, y'all. We're still making $0, and it's been 5 years. Okay, like this is my favorite thing to do every week, and none of you do this. Listen, dog, it's very easy. You have one goal that you have to do for us. Okay. Hold on, I have to look at it to see what the goal is here. And I will show you all what I mean when I say
so we can get money.
Yeah, there's some stipulation Spotify has given us that we have to do on Spotify for creators. If you don't have to monetize, we need you to do this for us, okay? Listen, the rules they have. I see a reflection of you instead of the rules here. It says we have to get 2,000 people who have streamed on Spotify. We're at in the past 30 days. That means you have to keep it up. So we only had 1 this month. Okay, that means y'all gotta go back and listen. If you have episodes you haven't listened to, go watch them. 10,000 consumption hours in the last 30 days. That means you still need to keep playing them. Watch these episodes again. Play them in your drive. Play them in the car. Play them. Oh God. Play them while you're cleaning. Play them anytime. Play them when you go to bed. I don't care. We've done the last goal of published 12 episodes. We published 104 apparently.
Nice.
So we missed our 100 episode because you weren't paying attention. We could have done our 100.
No.
We missed it. I don't know what episode it was, but we missed 104.
I
got a little too unhinged there. Sorry, choking. So y'all go listen to subscribe on YouTube. Well, you couldn't watch on YouTube, Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen to podcasts, you can listen to us. But exclusively, you can see us on Spotify. Okay.
Yes, if you want to see our wonderful faces,
yeah,
you don't have to,
or whatever links and screen stuff I share, you can see us. That's fun stuff to do. We like doing this. It's very fun. It's our creative outlet because we do this once a week, and it's very fun. if you guys, I mean, like literally, I have to say good things about Spotify podcast because it's free. And
It is.
when it's a free software, it's a very good software for free. You don't because you can upload your stuff for free. Unlike Apple, they charge you $20 a year to keep their podcast there. So I do pay them the $20 a month. So you're welcome. But they let you put your stuff on there for free. So it's a free nice tool to use use yourself. So I feel like that's all the yapping I need to do. So I will sing praises to Spotify podcasters. Well, it's not called the app's called creators now, but it's been changed like 8 times. Because they didn't initially have video, and they've still. This is why you guys see the first like season of our podcast is no video yet, but now there is. Yes,
All right. Well,
that's
I
all
think
we
that's
got.
enough for today because
Yeah,
we'll give you your episode reviews next week.
Yes, I'm gonna order some Chinese food because I'm hungry and have less.
I'm gonna go eat something too. But anyway, thank you for supporting us. Hit that like button.
Yeah, subscribe.
Yes.
Like us.
Share us with your friends, your family, your enemies,
anyone. You can leave a comment. You can leave a comment on Spotify. You can leave a comment on YouTube. You can leave us a review in Apple Podcasts or on Spotify Podcasts. Leave a review because I feel like there's like one good review and somebody's put a bad review, so our stars are only like 2.3.
We got a bad review.
No, they didn't write a review, but like you can rate stars without a review. So I'm like, who did this? That means you also have to like give us 5 stars so that it can balance back out again.
Yeah.
So you can give heart. I think it's hearts on Spotify though. But leave a comment, engage with us because we will answer because I have time to answer you.
Yeah.
Thoughts, epiphanies, or angry tirades. I might answer. If it's an angry tirade, I probably won't. But if you have nice things to say, I will answer you. I think that's everything. We're gonna stop yapping because we would be here for hours if no one stopped us. We have responsibilities of things to do.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. We've been playing a lot of Hello Kitty Island Adventure, so
we're gonna go do that now.
Yeah, gotta go do that and go take care, be responsible. So that's all we got. Okay.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Oh, and we're gonna go right. So
yeah.
Bye.
Have a wonderful day.
Happy fall, everybody.
Yeah, happy fall. Happy whatever you do. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.